So how AI is being used in your respective organizations, and what is the basic problem you are trying to solve? We can start.
Shipway is an aggregation model. So if I talk about, shipping is not all about the back-end job anymore. So it's directly proportional to the customer happiness, and how AI is helping to relocate couriers on the basis of their speed, on the basis of their pricing, and the multiple more factor where all the D2C brands, I have been meeting lots of D2C brands owner, the two kind of problem they are facing as of now, how they are going to increase their efficiency in basis of their performance, and then speed. And obviously they are going to optimize their operation cost regularly. So if I talk about the performance wise, the couriers are playing a major role to give efficiency on delivery. So speed is going to be part of the courier allocation. So if I talk about the NDR management system, where the NDR lies only on the two factor, where incorrect address, second is customer or consignee is not available. So AI can play a role where the automated message through WhatsApp, through SMS, through email, or even IVR calls can help to rectify this kind of NDRs. And if address is not right, the automation can help to map the proper PIN code, accurate the address, and again, if the buyer can help to arrange through WhatsApp chatbot, even chatbot is going to play a major role in this condition. 70 to 80% of our queries or support ticket resolved by the chatbot only. And chatbot can give you 24/7 support to our consignee. So if I talk about the entire shipping system, so shipping is, in going forward, is going to be on part of the speed and accuracy.
Vindhya?
Yeah, so really glad to be here. Good evening, everyone. So I hope you all use Myntra app for your fashion purchases.
Of course.
Yeah, okay. So the topic is is AI magical? I would say yes, it is of course magical. We are in a wonderful era. So talk about some of the problems that we are solving at Myntra. So for all you know, Myntra is an AI-powered technology platform. So any user who is logging into the Myntra app, right from the homepage throughout the user journey, it is powered by machine learning algorithms. So to quote some of the examples where we use AI, one is a conversational chatbot. This is a chatbot that converses about fashion, wants of the user. So it is powered by a ChatGPT behind the scenes. So what you can do is the user can, use the chatbot, talk about his fashion preferences. It can be just in a natural language, like what can I wear for a wedding? What do I wear for a vacation or a holiday? It will understand the user's conversation, what products to show. It curates the right list of trends and shows it to the user. And also there is an option to generate more options. So it's completely AI driven. It can converse really well with the user. It understands the fashion context. So this is one of a very powerful tool. And if you have not used it, I would request all of you to go ahead and explore this feature in the Myntra app. The second thing, the business problem, I would say, an initiative that I want to talk about is Forward. Forward is basically Myntra's strategy towards Gen Z customers. And you log into the Forward store in Myntra, you will see the entire experience is completely different. Right from the fonts, it's an app-in-app experience. It's completely immersive. The colors, designs, it is basically what a Gen Z wanted to see in the app. So that is the experience that you will see. And the more important part here is the trends. So if you talk about Gen Zs, they are trend-first customers. For them, what matters is what is trending right now, this week, this month. So we have to cater to that audience, and we use the AI models to bring in the right trends live on the platform, and it is time sensitive. And you have to make this, make the trend live on the platform within a certain duration, within a certain time. Because if you miss it, the trend is already gone, right? So these are some of the problems we are trying to solve with AI and Gen AI models.
Bhupender?
Yep. Thank you. So I 100% agree with both of the panelists. And at the same time, I feel if you talk about the Panasonic panel, that we are utilizing it as for the consumer benefits, consumer customization request. Like if we just take an example of the fan. So we can understand that in Himachal, we cannot sell the fan very much in the quantity, but we can understand that, okay, this is a Calcutta, either this is a Mumbai, either the Pune. We can send more. So it is geographically and the same time weather, and we can understand the customer pulse with the help of omni-channel and meta. So we can understand, okay, what should we need to, which market we need to hit with the what kind of product. Unfortunately, we feel that there is some area which we need to more focus, and from the AI standpoint, we need to, because we are not touching to the rural market as of now. So that rural market need to be pushed in. So that's our approach from the Panasonic standpoint. We are having a lot of channel. So how we can approach with the business development team, and we can like approaching them as the gentleman and madam said about the chatbot kind of thing. So we are in that same kind of route. Because from the technically we can, technology standpoint, we can provide a such kind of, but everything is based on the data. Because if we are getting the data, then only we can do something. Other than there is no what, but such kind of thing we are using with the help of.
Okay. Rakesh, since you are a consulting firm that helps clients in their AI transformative journey, so what are the trends that you are seeing?
Yeah, so good evening everyone, and I think so I hear my co-speakers, and I would like to put forward my conversation into two segments, like how Appstrail uses AI and how Appstrail enables its customers to take that AI journey. Okay, so I'll cover the customer angle first, that how we help our customers to take their AI journey. I think so we saw that conversation what we are having right now. I think so few of my co-speakers spoke about the surveys, conversational chat, and chatbots. Okay, there were some looking forward statements. And I think so actively they're using the chatbot products as well. Okay, so as far as we see, I think so we do an hand-holding for our customers with perspective of doing a digital transformation first, okay, and then taking that journey from digital transformation to a data strategy, okay, where the data becomes, everybody knows that it's a talk of the town, that it's a fuel to AI, okay, and it's a oil to AI, okay. So hence, that three-step journey with the entire roadmap, we map to our for our customers, where we have seen customer taking journey with doing a lot of AI to increase their sales with respect to services. Customer service is a big piece if you have to talk about. I think so you see 3 folks or 2 folks at least spoke about customer service again, by retaining the customers, or it could be also the sales angle as well, where I think so you have specifically the chatbot on the websites. But I want to talk about agents here, because now I think so we are going a little bit way forward. So I think there are a lot of transformations which we are doing with respect to building agents, automated agents, okay, with the help of, there are a lot of platforms today. I think so somebody talked about ChatGPT, okay, but I think so if I have to vouch, we are building a lot of agent-based implementation with our various sector of customers, okay, which are in manufacturing, retail, okay, and consumer good, okay. So what we are trying to do there is that we are trying to pull those mundane tasks. Again, it is internal and external both actually. So there are certain internal segment part of it which we are trying to remove the repetitive and automated task, wherein I think so for sales it could be an SDR agent kind of activity which we can do, and a lot of customers are asking for it. Okay, and specifically if I talk about retail, I think so we are trying to transform the primary and secondary sale, bringing the distributor 360 for them. Okay, and also having an insight specifically for, imagine your field sales guy, okay, is going in the 45-degree temperature, okay, on the field. And just imagine he has to click 10, 20 times on the app. Okay, that's where we play. I think so, where I think so the agentic applications will going to help them to be covering more customers. Okay, coming back to my internal strategy as Appstrail is considered, I think so we have been promoting our internal engineers to use AI for coding. I think so that's how we bring our strategy very clear that, okay, whenever we do an implementation, rapid go live is our key goal for any customers. Okay, we focus like go lives in weeks, and AI made it possible because connecting back to our vision, actually, we are accelerating industry digital transformation with AI.
Sure, thank you. Coming back to Anil, since you are from the shipping, right? So, what is the role of, how do you see the role of shipping evolve, in improving customer experience, and what role can AI play there?
So, as a part of the logistic, if we talk about the post experience, post purchase, the communication. So, if we, as a buyer, if I get to know I'm more free for the refund, so lots of things we can plan accordingly. So, in logistic, again, the biggest challenge D2C brands are facing in RTO. So, machine learning and AI has the entire database. They can check properly the behavior of the customer, if the customer is behaving rightly or wrongly. So on the basis of the behavior, they can show them a prepaid, postpaid, and ask for the prepaid amount. And accordingly, yeah, this can be helpful all the D2C brands.
Sure. Vindhya, can you share some examples of personalized shopping experiences powered by AI that you have at Myntra?
Yeah, so if you look at the Myntra app, we personalize a lot throughout the user journey. So to talk about a few, if you look at the product listings page is heavily personalized and powered by AI. So just to give an example, two users who are sitting in the same location, same gender, same age group, they will see totally two different feeds, right? Two different product sets. So this is possible through personalization. And how do we bring in the most relevant products to each and every user in the platform? Actually is a very complex and challenging problem to solve in tech. It's not an easy problem at all because you're talking about millions of users in the platform, and you're talking about generating a feed which is very unique to the user. So how we kind of do this is, there are basically fundamentally three main pieces. So one is the customer. So you know the customer, you know the customer's preferences, choices, you have seen him in the platform, you know what he's interacted with some of the products and what he has not. And this is a small subset of data that you know. And then there is a larger set of data in the platform itself, which is there are millions of products. So building a system which is like very intelligent, using the right AI models to map the smallest subset to the bigger subset is what you have to do really well to create that personalized experience. And the the third element of this is making it more fashion sense, because that is what Myntra is known for. The third element is you add the trending products into the mix of the feed and you show the feed to the customer, right? Yeah. So basically that's how we generate the feeds. That's how we show the entire product catalog to the customer. So not only limited to this, there are many other personalized shopping experience that we provide in Myntra. One is like for the BPC category, one of the product that we launched is Looks VTR. So usually you will see augmented reality kind of an experience with a single product, but not with multiple products. So Looks VTR is basically where you can curate the entire makeup look. The brands or the sellers can mix multiple products in the look, and the user can see exactly how the entire makeup looks on them, and then do the purchase decision. So rolling out some of these, experiences also creates the personal touch. It adds an element of emotion when they are shopping. So these are some of the shopping experiences that we provide.
Absolutely, thank you. Bhupender, on that Panasonic, how do you sort of use AI to personalize?
I think from the Panasonic standpoint, we started in our one segment with the sales force, that agent force we are going to utilize, which is really, we are able to see the drastical improvement in that way. So, because when we say about the customer focus, so what the main focus is the sales increment. Sales increment has to be done if our customer is satisfied. So in that way, agent force is supporting us. We are able to tell them, and we can reach out the pulse of that particular customer. We can sense it, okay, how much curious they are, how much impatient they are, if they are clicking multiple times to get the details. So we can sense it, okay, this customer is very much impatient, so we can send some notification from our side itself, okay, you will get this is packed, this is this much time, you will achieve this, you will get this. Either we can arrange a call system so that we can just communicate in the proper way, okay, this is the thing, you will receive this material by this time itself. So these are the logistic operations from the Panasonic standpoint, but I think there is a lot of things which Vindhya just said, that lot of things can be done, because you can think about the inventory, you can you can plan as a predictable plan, you can do that for the inventory point of view. You can understand, okay, from the geographical and the same time that event point of view. For example, if it is the Deepavali, then we can understand the Panasonic Deepavali, it's a lighting season. So we can think about that way. So what kind of inventory we need to manage, because if we are keeping the high inventory, that is also a wrong example we are going to set. So such kind of thing can be delivered with the AI, but we can say from the Panasonic, we are not very much mature, but we are urged to, and we are going to reach till that level of the maturity.
Rakesh, your thoughts?
Yeah. So Ayushman, just if you can repeat your question, is it about personalization or hyper-personalization?
Yes. Both. You can
Both.
talk, yeah.
So, I mean, as a technologist, I'll talk on that, because like as a technology consulting company, we don't have personalization as such specifically, but yeah, we have done some work for our customers. So I think so a lot of demands which we have seen with respect to personalization, where like my personal comment on personalization, hyper-personalization is that what exactly is required at that point of time, whether you're looking for the personalization or hyper-personalization. Now the personalization, everybody understand here that, okay, it's a group of segment, the action which is going to happen based on the data curation, okay. But if you really jump on the hyper-personalization, I think so nowadays you would have seen, if you land on airport, okay, I think so suddenly the notification comes that, okay, do you want to book a Uber cab? That a lot of individual based notifications are coming, okay. Now trying to connect those dots, that how we are doing it for our customers, okay. We are focusing, as we told, that business applications to be in place first. I know like a lot of my co-speaker already have, but there are a lot of customers which are still working on business applications. And then I think the data engineering strategy again comes into the play, where the data cloud platforms play a very vital role, okay. So everybody wants to take action on the data, okay. So hence placing the customer at the center and building a 360-degree around the customer, okay, plays a vital role for us, which we have done for multiple customers by using data cloud, okay, as a Salesforce platform, if I have to talk about, okay, and taking action on the data with the help of marketing cloud and doing better personalized communications on different channels. Now, is it WhatsApp, SMS, okay, but as an end consumer, okay, sometimes I feel too much of nudging is not good. So that's what I think. So my customers and us brainstorm within a room that is this nudge is really good to have. Okay, so part of your personalization or maybe part of your hyper personalization. Now to support this, we need a data. So that's what I was trying to explain. The data platform plays a vital role, as in I think so the customer data platform provided by Salesforce or other vendors or other providers, I think so will play a role to get an actionable personalization, hyper personalization for same.
Next, I would like to ask, what advice, maybe Anil can start and everybody can, share your thoughts. What advice would you give your peers about scaling AI from pilots to, enterprise-wide solutions? Because you guys have all implemented AI, so, whether to build AI teams in-house versus outsourcing, what is the best way to do it?
So as per my knowledge, I think AI just started. It's a very huge, humongous scope in near future. So if I suggest my company, if they are not good in that AI creating, so it's good to hire third party, because AI is going to be a part of the life. So if I take a small example, like we already discussed chatbot. As a buyer, I need support 24/7. I cannot wait if I'm paying something. So I always request all the founder of D2C brands, if they want to serve their buyers, always think about the increase their NPS and happiness. And obviously the happiness we are all working for. So supporting 24/7 is more important. And if you are not good in creating this kind of system, you can hire third party.
Okay. Vindhya?
So AI is definitely going to be a big enabler, and it's going to disrupt every other role, every other industry in the near future for sure. So, but for that matter, there are two aspects to it where AI does a really good job, in repetitive tasks, and when you're dealing with large volume of data. So you will see that there is no fatigue element. It doesn't get distracted. It keeps giving the best results. But there are cases where AI might not be really good at, right? Where it has not seen the data pattern in the training data set, right? So always you will hit a new scenario wall with AI. So you need to have that, infinite continuous feedback loop built in, so that all the new use cases, edge cases, corner cases, as you're learning, you're feeding it back into the training, you're retraining your models, and you're making it work efficiently. So definitely I would say that it is a journey that you need to adopt as you scale. So always there will be a human element to it and human intervention to it. But yes, you can automate as much as possible, but it is just going to be an efficient booster. It will optimize processes, it will optimize your workflows, but definitely you will have a human who is there in the loop to handle all of these things.
Bhupender?
Yeah, thank you. I think both already covered the multiple points. But this question I will take in the differently. I take it from the technology standpoint. If we say that AI, what should be the challenge, what can be the challenge, and how to handle it. So in that way, we need to do proper training to that particular AI, because it is working only on data. So I can give you the best example. I was discussing with the IIM professor, and he was asking, if you want to manipulate the AI, that is quite doable. For example, I used to say to some of my colleagues, like if 1 + 1 is equal to 2, if you are asking 10,000 times, it will give you the 2. But 10,000, near about 1 million times, you just say 1 + 1 is equal to can be 3. So next time, it will answer you that 1 + 1 mathematically is 2, but logically it can be 3 as well. So that is quite doable. It is garbage in, garbage out, whatever you are going to put in, so that will respond accordingly. So for me, I say that training, then same time that auditing of this particular AI or the data has to be given, and but natural. I really believe in that AI is a good tool, but human intervention is very much required in all the cases, and human should loop in that. Then only it can. Maybe I think sir is not agree with my point, but I feel this is it's my perception, it's my feeling that which I can sense it.
Rakesh, your last thoughts? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. My co-speakers have covered broadly, I think so, everything. I'll just put some few highlights. I think so. Somebody talked about feedback loop. Somebody talked about support 24/7. Okay. This is what I think so. The AI is really going to help. Let's say support 24/7 for an example. Okay. Just coming back to my initial thoughts of agents. Okay. So now agents are coming in place. Of course, I'll also talk about the question what you asked about piloting, how the AI can be piloted. But the agents are coming in place. So I think so probably that 24/7 support, where I think so you can have human in the loop, but still it will give you some work-life balance with respective to deploying agents at right place, right strategy, with right thought. Sure. Okay. Coming back to doing pilot, I believe in taking baby steps, and that's what I think so we recommend our customers. Don't jump directly on the AI because AI is buzz currently, I think so, everywhere. Go with very, very small POCs. Very small POCs, okay? Because every business user is afraid that, okay, I don't know what exactly will happen if AI is getting deployed. See, because just 2 minutes back I told that we can deploy agent to do 24/7 support, okay? But then again, I think so we are also deploying agent, then the business user ready to adopt that? Are they okay to adapt and use that assistants or agents what we are going to deploy? Because there is a fear that, okay, maybe the job may be lost. I'm like, I'll be honest, actually, you may lose your job, specifically those operations jobs, okay? So hence, what I'm trying to tell, and that's not the fact actually, okay, the fact is something else, that it's going to increase your productivity, as my other co-speaker talked about human in the loop, okay? So hence, what we require to do is that take baby steps, build small POCs, pilot them with certain set of users, okay? And if your organization is enterprise grade organization, please focus on conducting phase 0 programs. Phase 0 is nothing to do with implementation. Sit, document what all you can do on the paper. Focus on your processes first, then on the tool. Because we have seen when we are handholding of our customers, the tool comes first, the process comes later. I'm just talking about the backend systems. I think so we need to focus, put down our processes, KPIs, goals on the paper first, then translate into tool and technology. That's how I think so the AI journey will be successful. And of course, I've already spoken about data and everything, so I'm not going to repeat that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you all for your sharp insights. Then I am told we are completely out of time. So thank you all. A big round of applause, please.